to compare prices for your brand new car? Well then, visit AutoDeal.com.ph, select the car that you want, and choose to request for a quote from our network of over 500 official dealer partners nationwide. Within minutes, you'll start receiving offers from the dealers you've selected. All that's left is for you to select the deal that's best for you. Get the best deal on AutoDeal. The name may be familiar, but it's gotten a massive facelift. This is the new Tucson from Hyundai. It is a 5-seater crossover, right about in the same size as a Mazda CX-5 and a RAV4. That's basically what you're looking at to compare it with others on the road. There are two engine options that are in the country. You've got a gasoline version and a diesel version. Now, the gasoline is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, while the diesel is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. The gasoline engine produces roughly about 192, 194 Newton meters of torque. This diesel version produces 416 Newton meters of torque. That's in the same category already as a Mazda CX-5 Turbo. And mind you, that is a 2.5 liter. This is a 2 liter. Oh, did I forget to mention it? The gasoline is also a 2 liter, and they're both 4-cylinder engines. Up front, you've got a very bedazzled grille, really. They call it the parametric jeweled grille. It looks quite unique. I like it. It's different. It's not too overly gaudy or offensive. I like that. And then you've got your headlamps found down below. These, mind you, are right here. These are all DRLs. You can't see them behind smoke glass, but they're there, I promise you, and they're very, very pretty. Moving on down the side, there are cuts upon cuts upon cuts on this automobile. This thing has more cuts than Dwayne Johnson. This is the type of car that if you get into an accident, the latero will be like, oh, that's gonna be a problem. Di natin kaya yan, sir. That's how many cuts are on this thing. These are 19-inch wheels on the diesel. On the gasoline variant, you get 18-inch wheels. But regardless, they're still wrapped, both of them, in 55 series tires. Both of them have 181 millimeters of ground clearance and have disc brake all around. On the side, though, I forgot to mention that there is this chrome accent that stretches all the way from the D pillar all the way to the A pillar. And I kind of like that. It somewhat separates the body from the roof, so it's not exactly giving it a floating roof line, but I like that it's very skinny here in front, and then it gets larger by the rear. Speaking of the rear, check it out. It's wide and iconic. Iconic because the lights are very, very different. Dare I say, it kind of reminds me of a Peugeot because it kind of looks like the teeth or the fangs of a lion. But anyway, it's very iconic. These are your brake lights here on the side. This, I love the fact that this, like European cars, lights up completely. It is a park light, so the brake lights are just on either side. Then you've got this Hyundai sign that's underneath a pane of glass that I like. And then it may be a gimmick, but it's actually a convenient thing to have. The rear wiper of this car actually is tucked away here underneath. So it doesn't impede your view at all, whether here at the bottom or on top. When you open her up, mind you that this is with the seats in play, you are looking at 539 liters of space. There's actually 1 more liter of space for the diesel variant. Why? I have no idea. So the gasoline variant will have 538. But when you fold the second row down, both of them have over 1,800 liters of space. In a car that's not that grand, but 1,800 liters, where do they come up with that space, man? That's pretty gnarly. Let's go inside. I want to show you the seats. Perforated seats, man. Perforated leather seats. That's pretty awesome. It's been a while since I've seen anything like that. It feels nice to the touch, and I like the fact that there's changes for the center also. That feels pretty good. Toys back here include 2 air vents, which are shaped very nicely, I might add. And then 2 USB charging points found right there. Plenty of room, okay? Plenty of room. That's my driving seat. Yeah, I'm short. That's my driving position. And my thighs are very well rested on the seats. The legroom is pretty good. Headroom is decent, not bad. And then you've got bottle holders on either door. They look quite large, but It's because of the this armrest right here that kind of impedes it to put anything any large bottles in there. At least if you do have large bottles, you can put them. Oh no, that's kind of tiny too. Well, at least you have that on the center armrest. Light found in the center. And really, that's about it. Net's standard, I'm sure. I noticed, there's a lot of piano black plastics on the door itself. You can see that. Normally, it's limited to an area like something small like that. But this one, it's all throughout the entire armrest. Now, I've said it before that I'm not a huge fan of piano black plastics. But when you see it in the back, for some strange reason, it looks very classy. Doesn't it, Jack? Right? The white seats up against the dark interior is actually pretty good. I like that. Oh, just to show you, if there's a third passenger, yeah, pretty good. Great for trips inside the city. Not going to be an issue. It's pretty large. Spacious. Very spacious. Now, up front is actually very, very interesting because this was all designed to mimic a waterfall. Okay, if you can tell that the silver line that cuts the dash and then it continues on the door, it's got this cascading motif going on. And then it's got a two-tone interior, which is also very nice. Pretty cool, huh? This is a 10-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Android and Apple capabilities. And then you've got, oh, the steering wheel's not straight. I want to straighten this out. You also have a all digital affair instrument cluster, which actually looks pretty darn nifty. No heads-up display, but I can forgive it. And then you have an electronic gear shifter found in the center. It kind of actually looks like a diving board that's meeting the infinity pool. Or I could just be talking out of my butt. I'm really not sure. No, the camera up here does not come with the purchase of the automobile. That's just for safety reasons and not even our safety reasons. That is basically it, apart from the fact that it has a very unique steering wheel and paddles to get you through the motions when you want to carve a couple of mountains and whatnot. The only thing that's left to talk about prior to us pleading with Hyundai to give us this automobile so we can review it properly on Behind the Wheel is to tell you just exactly how much these cars are. And that is 1,570,000 Philippine pesos for the gasoline variant. This diesel variant comes in at over 1,800,000 Philippine pesos. Now, I bring this question to you guys. Considering that you will probably get the exact same thing inside, sans maybe the wheels, which are a little bit smaller in the gasoline variant, considering the gas prices and diesel prices of today and how they've switched, would you go for a gasoline or a diesel? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you soon.